Immune Cookie, hi. Brian, hi. I'm just messing around. Savin, hi. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just want to make this hairstyle work without making it like keeping it messy. Oh, it's Eric. I'm sure you told me that. Okay. Neko Taxi, hi. God's Division, hi. How are you doing? What's new since you quit your job? Adams, hi. Yo, the weekend. What did I do? What did I do? I went shopping. I went to Goodwill. I went thrift store shopping, which I haven't done in a while and was so fun. And then I went to Target. What else did I do? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. And I went to a birthday party. And a lot happened this weekend. Sorry. I went to a birthday party. I went out for dinner. It was good. Yeah, I went to a birthday party, and they had rented two Stonefire ovens to make little pizzas in the backyard. I didn't even know you could rent. I didn't know you could rent this. And there was a gelato girl. There was a gelato section and a pizza section and a cake section and no alcohol. I was like, where's the alcohol? Grocery shopping. Am I single? I'm gonna say no. Respectfully. Alan, hi. You did some more drawings? I'm sorry if I'm not always great at responding to TikTok messages, so I'm sorry if you sent more and I didn't see them. You're gonna provide the link to your presentation? Wait, we missed it, right, Bia? How did it go? How did Aladdin go? No, I'm not single. You went hiking. Dead job. Great. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel excited moving forward? Arlene, hi. Hiking? Oh, maybe this is a sign. I wanted to go hiking after this, but the days are getting shorter. And it means driving an hour in traffic, maybe. And then I just thought oh, I don't know if we're gonna catch enough daylight. So I thought maybe we would go to the ocean instead. But this is really making me want to go hiking. Work for you. Work. That's okay. You making that money? What do you do for work? They're changing your schedule. Oh, Alan, I wanted to say, wait, you told me to go to Baldwin Hills. Is that right? I've been there. I think that's where you told me to go. I've been there. I haven't been to that supermarket, but I've been there. You're still walking 2 hours. Oh yeah. And Brian, I got your thing about hey, if ever I'm up, at that hour. Maybe. Thanks for the invite. Lighter, better, healthier, happier. That sounds great. Justin, hi. Adams, you don't have a job at the moment? What is my what thing? You told me like to go somewhere in Los Angeles, unless you're referring to something else. Vallarta. Yeah. So I haven't been there, but I'm pretty sure you told me to go to Baldwin Hills, and I've been to Baldwin Hills. I don't even think I've been to any Vallarta supermarkets. Ooh, tamales. Ooh. Bia, you're getting ready to get your driver's license? That's so exciting. How's the driving coming? What's going on with you guys? What should we talk about today? We need money. I didn't start it. We need money. Like work? What do you mean? What do you mean? Your own apartment, Justin? That's amazing. I think you told me that. Are you like actively searching? How's that going? Or is it just like theoretical at this point? Larios, hi. Your brother's getting his driver's license? Is he younger or older? With less nervousness. Okay, that's very good. Do you get nervous? Yeah, bro, we need money. Yeah, Baldwin Park. Okay. Time is money and money is everything. Sybil, I'm good. Thanks for asking. I encourage you guys to like gently. Like, how do you guys feel about money? This would be a really interesting one. But how do you feel about it? Like, I really mean this. Like, take away, like, we need money. Just like, do you like it? It would seem that, like, we should like it, right? If everyone wants it, it would seem like we should like it. Like, it should make us happy. And yet, like, money seems to make a lot of people miserable. And it's this funny thing that, like, the things that we want tend to become, like, pain points. Like, things that, like, make us stressed or, like, make us depressed. Or, like, if we want it so badly, if we actually like it, this thing, if we like this thing, why do we have, like, an adverse reaction to it? It's like, it's like if we're like, oh, I love soccer. I love soccer so much. And then when you watch soccer, you're like, like, oh, this makes me stressed. But I like it so much. Or like, oh, no, I can't watch that. It's making me really depressed because your team is losing or whatever it might mean. You know, like, if you like it, you should like it. Do you like it? Do you actually want it? Oh, you want it? Or do you just like not want poverty? Do you know what I mean? There's a difference. He'll be 16. Yo, Tony said, oh, it's so soon. I wish I could teach you driving. Yeah. Richard, hi. Fuck money, it's evil, but we need it. It's not evil, guys. It's just money. It's just money. It's just money. It's like, it doesn't even really exist most of the time. Your mom freaks out when your sister goes to drive alone. Also, one of like the biggest gifts you can do for someone else is like be trusting towards them driving the car or whatever it is. If you're like helping them drive, like inspire confidence in them, right? Money doesn't buy happiness. No, but like let's all be like realistic about money too. Sometimes I think like people have such high, like are so high-minded about how they think they should relate to money, and like you've got to be where you're at. And most people are pretty convinced that they need some amount of money to survive, to feel all right. And that's okay. That's great. Let's work with that. But so when you get the paycheck, like, hey, look, like that thing that you go to work for, guess what? Like, here it is. Or it got like directly deposited into your account. Like, how does that feel? Oh, look, like you got it. Look, you have money now. Is that a good thing? Does that like make you feel relaxed? Does that make you feel excited? Or is it just like, okay, good. Like, or is it just like you're so focused on like, oh, now where that money needs to go that you never like actually let yourself take it in that like, hey, guess what? That thing you wanted? Yeah, you just got it. That thing you like wanted and you need, guess what? Like it was just deposited into your account. You don't buy anything? Okay, Zor. But so you still give it to charity, so you still think that it can do good? Like, do you think money can do good? Do you think like there's any point to it whatsoever that could be for the good? I understand what you're saying. But like a lot of the world functions on it. If other people like use money in order to like get food, or like if it is a part of their life, basically it's like if it's a part of your life, ideally you want to like bump it into an area that like you would voluntarily include it there, voluntarily, of your own free will, not like because you have to. We need God, dude. Why do you think like God isn't in money? Also, I'm not talking about like billions of dollars. I'm talking about like and I also include like money is kind of a big abstract concept, but like things that money has granted you. So like I think of it in terms of this too, like money is everywhere. Like money granted me like this Wi-Fi, and money granted me like this electricity. I paid for this. I get to have this now because I paid. Money grants me like the food in my fridge. I paid for that food. Money's in that. Do you know what I mean? Money's in like the clothes. Money's in the hot water. Money's in like the highways. Like Money's in like this building. Someone had to build this building. Someone had to rent out this or like sell this building. Money's in like YouTube. Someone had to like build this site. Money built a lot of things. Money like built a lot of infrastructure. And it was motivating for people to like be here today. There's a lot of money, and like we're all like richer. Also, if you just think of like money allowing for like things are so cheap now. I don't know if you realize this, but like so much luxury, there's so much luxury that you can buy for like next to nothing now. I mean, again, like electricity, like no one even thinks about that. But like kings and queens, like kings and queens 200 years ago did not have this. Did not have this. And we get to like have it without thinking about it. But are you happy that there's lights? And that like, hey, I guess you could afford that. I guess you have like the money to pay for it. I guess you've manifested the money for this kind of lifestyle. You have like a computer, you have a phone, you have healthcare or like dental care, or you have like beauty products that, again, like other people would be so envious of. You have, I don't know what it is, schools, like money built those schools, money pays for those teachers. You have textbooks, money printed those books, okay? You you have like you have like the authors of those books, of the textbooks, right? Someone wrote that, and they were compensated for it. You have like, I don't know, you have the painters that painted the school, or you have like the cars and the car manufacturers and like the school buses and all those little components, and there's money in everything. There's money everywhere. I don't care like who you are, like you can't get away from it. There's money in everything. And it's just a means of like exchanging value. Like you think of it like, oh, you did a job, like here you go, and now you get to take that and like do something with it. And we just like we pass it on and on and on and on and on. A secretary's office. Yo, this isn't how I would decorate it. Oh look, but I got a new little painting. Money helps you be comfortable. Happiness. I mean, like everyone's like, money doesn't buy you happiness. It's such a funny argument because it's like, okay, so what like I really want to ask people when they say that. So like, what gets you happy? And the thing is, like, most people's happiness is very conditional still. So like, they're not wrong. Money won't buy you happiness. That's not a reason not to have money though. And are those people, I just like, I don't ever find that those people are like perpetually happy. Money buys crazy happiness. Also, statistically, people who like have money do tend to reach a certain level of comfort, because from that place, like, you can focus on those things that bring more like soul fulfillment. It goes in and auto payments come out. Yeah. Hardly see the money. But like, there's still money. And if you can like pay your bills, I know this is weird, but it's like, yo, like, you have a car. You get to drive that car. It's not just like a responsibility. It's not a burden. It's not like scary. It's not taking anything from you. It's like, hey, you're in a position where like you can drive a car, you can afford it, you can pay that shit. And like, and I'm only offering this in that, like, when you start to realize basically, I want you all to feel rich. I want all of you guys to feel rich and see that you are rich right now. And I really, really want to take away like this fear around money or like a kind of scarcity, because in actuality, like it's just there. It's there. And as much as possible, if like there's not a just any kind of like negative association whenever you see money, I think it'll just make everyone's life a bit smoother living, at least as we do right now. If I could buy my own private island away from people, I would. I get that. Hi, Jason. Oh, you don't like how it looks? Yo, that's a really good point. I wonder if that'll change. You look serious. Ling, oh, thank you. Money is money. Yeah, it's just like how you express yourself. And it's not necessary for a lot of things. And you don't necessarily have to be like, oh, I need money in order to do this. There's lots of other solutions possible. But chances are in this day, like, money's going to be a part of your life in some way, even if it's like from someone else having money or whatever it might be. You want to give me a batch of warm yogurt? Okay, I'm into that. Unless like that's some kind of like innuendo, but if it's just yogurt, okay. That's how we have billionaires. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't have an issue with billionaires. I really don't. Like, I've never met them. I don't know. I was talking to someone today who started working like for someone who's looking to build like an energy company, a more sustainable form of energy. And so she's building up a company that's like, I don't understand the science of it, but it's using carbon to, it's like converting carbon into energy in some way. And yeah, like the person I was talking to was saying, oh, it's very possible this is $1 billion company. And I mean, the truth is that, like, I know you're saying like billionaires as in like a person who just has $1 billion as opposed to a company, but like a company at that scale, like, needs a lot of money to work and is probably employing a lot of people, and a lot of life is coming out of that company. Not to mention, like, it's a good cause. It's really good for the planet. It's really exciting for the planet. And if money is a part of that, and billions of dollars is a part of that, isn't that okay? You buy cereals with your money? Yo, that's so exciting. You know, when you were a kid and like you got like a check from grandma or something and you're like, oh, I have money, or you like you open up your first bank account and you're like, oh, I have money. And suddenly like there's all these possibilities of like, what are you gonna buy with your money? And you realize that you have choice. And now you don't just need to ask mom or dad. Now you can choose what you get. And it's yours. It's your money. And maybe you even like spend that, like yeah, maybe you send that to charities, and that's so cool. You get to send money to charities. You get to give it away. You get to not want it if you want, but it's yours. You don't get to do that if you don't have it. You provide for your family. Yeah, none of this is like, I also want you guys to see, like, it's I think there's like an association with money too, with like materialism, like that. Oh, if you're into money, whatever. I don't even know what that means really, but like, oh, that means that you like that spending and spending on yourself is like superficial, and things are superficial. But like, there's, again, it's choice, it's freedom. What do you want to choose for yourself? None of that means that you need to go out and buy a new wardrobe. But like, one of the things that I've kind of come to realize about myself, like in this time, like, yo, there's certain things that I love to buy and they make me excited and they make me happy, and I'm not going to feel bad about that. And yes, I love it when like my loved ones are cared for. I love that. But I also know that they, like, money doesn't buy happiness, right? I also know that they need to like find for themselves a place that like they feel cared for. Do you know what I mean? I could care for them and care, like I could give every ounce of myself to them and they still might feel like, oh, it's not enough. Like they still might feel that. It's up to them. But if it feels good for me to like provide, great. And also if it feels good for me to buy like, I don't know, these like little cute beverages in the store, and it makes me happy and it's part of my day and it makes me productive because I like to have a drink. And like, I don't know if I'll always be drinking this, but honestly, if it makes me happy, I like clothes. I like clothes. So instead of being like, oh, but you know, I don't need clothes. No, of course I don't need clothes. I don't need a new wardrobe. But if it's an excuse for me to feel happy, and honestly, like I'm a different person when I like am wearing a new dress or something and I feel excited to go out, and that's actually like calling to me in some way, and somehow the dress shows up, can I actually allow myself to just like enjoy that? Like there's so much good constantly happening. Are you actually enjoying it? In so many cases, you've probably gotten what you wanted years back. Are you enjoying it? Hi, James. Hi, Adam. Little rich girl. Yeah, I am rich. Um, Everything will evolve into crabs in the future. What are y'all talking about? What passage, Ty, what passage of the Bible is that? Like, money buys you freedom, not happiness. You can't put a price on love and loyalty. Of course not. But like, people bring, sorry, like, what does that have to do? Sorry, it's like, imagine someone's like at the grocery store buying like dinner for their kids, and someone comes up to them and they're like, hey, just so you know, like money doesn't buy you happiness. You'd be like, yeah, cool, but you're right, money buys you freedom. And like right now I really would love the freedom to like buy dinner for my family. Like, when did we start talking about happiness? And yeah, you can't put a price on love and loyalty. And also, like, you shouldn't put a price on anything, really. Like, you don't know if, like, money is the answer to a particular problem. You can feed your family. Like, food can come to you in many places. Clothing can come to you in many different ways. Like, most things can come to you in many different ways. It doesn't have to be money. But money is a way. Choice leads, freedom leads to happiness. Yo, yes. And also just like, I don't know, there's like, find excuses just to be like friggin' grateful and appreciative, even if it's like for other people, for like beautiful things, for like future technologies. Like, I'm so excited about that company that is like actively seeking to benefit the planet and benefit, like, sorry to break it to you, but like almost everything runs on energy. Almost everything is like energy based and electricity or like otherwise based, fuel based. And like, that costs something. That costs something. So I'm really grateful that there's like companies that are actually like seeking to improve the way that we do things. And yes, it's gonna like take money and time and employees who deserve to be paid, who deserve to like live in a certain way so that they can do that work and have lives and have families and have fulfilling like whatever they want. And all of that is good. All of that is good. It's all about love. Your health is the true health. Yeah, health is, yes, I agree with you. Is true wealth. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I don't think healthy people actually like celebrate their health enough. Actually, I think that would be really beautiful if like people on Instagram showed off their health. I think that would be great. um yeah, and I just find it interesting, like, this is a topic about money, and I think it's interesting that like most of the places that people go when the topic of money is brought up is like, oh, those people are irresponsible, or like, oh, that's not the answer. Oh no, that's like, where do you go when it comes up? Your kids have food, electricity, a roof, a car. That's, yes. Brian? Yeah. Yeah. I think about that honestly, like, I think about that more and more every day. It's like, yo, I have clean air. I have clean air to breathe. And that didn't just happen. Like, I live in a city. Initiatives had to start that like the air was clean, the water was clean. Things had to happen for that to happen. I have like running water, I have plumbing. Things needed to be built for that to be true. I have shelter. I have food in my fridge. I have food in my fridge. I am hardly ever like truly hungry. I have sleep at night. I have creative outlet. I have connections. I have places I can go and meet people and see people. I have a car. I can drive out into nature. Steven, that does sucks. That does sucks. Randall, I don't care. You need to realize, first of all, please stop spamming. You need to realize that You can focus on the good or you can focus on the bad. Adams, that's beautiful. Holden, what? Your little guy? Wait, what? No, I don't have mods. If anyone wants to be a mod, like, raise your hand or something. You would keep it all to yourself. Like, who cares? Also, like, sorry, I really feel this, like, very strongly. Like, it's not your business how people spend their money. Is it your business how people spend their health? Like, who cares? Is someone like, do what feels right for you. If it's important to you that charities are funded, then fund them. But I don't know. Holden, you seriously want to be a mod? If you're serious, just say yes again, and I'll do that for this live at least. Gods, I don't know what is going on with this chat, but it's kind of like chaotic and fun. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just hold on tight, okay? Like, yeah, I like money. Can we all like get over that? I really mean it. If someone gave you like $20 right now, would you be like, ugh? Like, what the? Like, and if it was just like, oh, you want a sandwich? Here you go. Would you be like, ugh? Money doesn't buy happiness. Sorry, it's just money. Sorry. Can we all get over it? Like, can we get over it? And actually deal with the things that we're talking about, like the money doesn't buy happiness. Like, yeah. So instead of saying that, like, can the conversation be like what does lead to a happy life? That is such a better statement. Appearing. Yeah, you can ask me a question. Is everyone okay? Are the people okay in my chat? Oh, yo, you only use cash? Okay. Is it foolish to sing Bob Marley as loud as it is when you're feeling totally wholehearted or clear-headed while walking on the side? What? Is this a serious question? Is it okay? As someone who like sings in public regularly, yeah. Like, don't be obnoxious about it. Attract violence and envious people. I would think at the very worst, people would be like, what's going on with that person? But I think if you have joy in your heart, you should express it. Okay. Okay. Bia, like, I hear you. Let's make the lives, like, more sane, more grounded. Mazen, hi. Little flower says. What? Redwood National. Ducat, I don't appreciate that. Uh, Little Flower, what's happening? Okay. To like people who are actually like on this chat, I really need moderators. No, I'm seeing it's Snow Bear. Yo, you feel better? I think also like money can have this, what do I want to say about it? Like can you actually, there's, what do I want to say? How are you about receiving? That's what I want to ask. Because again, it's like, if you can't really like take in what you have and actually be gracious about it and like it and appreciate it and be comfortable with what you have, like, yeah, you might not be able to have more. And I really mean this from like a good place. Like, money does allow freedom and money does allow choice. And I know that everyone on here is a really good person. And that money would just expand that. That money would be sent to charities, or that money would be sent to loved ones, or that money would like buy you something that you love. And I want you guys to be in love as much as possible. I want you guys to be excited as much as possible and just like happy and content as much as possible. And yes, money doesn't buy happiness. You produce your own happiness by what you focus on and what you appreciate and like where you set your normal and what you allow yourself to dwell on and what you allow yourself to see and what you allow yourself to like cut off, okay? You produce your own happiness. But at the same time, you're allowed to use things in your life, and you do use things, focus on the things in your life that make you happy. Do things in your life that make you happy. Be with people that make you happy. Right now, I would love it if my sister was here. I would love it if my sister was here and I could just fly her out for like a few days, business class, why not? And we could just hang out just because. That would be so amazing. Now, right now, I'm not in that position. But I don't think that's like a negative, selfish, vain, superficial thought. And there's people that are already living that and doing that kind, like are making that kind of choice and are free to make those kinds of choices regularly just because. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you have anything that's like, oh, it's better if I don't have, it's better if my choices are limited. Maybe that's where you're at right now. But allow yourself like the opportunity to think, oh, could I let more, if I let more in, if I was like more appreciative and more open to the idea of expanding in that direction, would that be a good thing? If I felt more rich, if I allow myself to like feel rich now, does that immediately bring in like a feeling of guilt? Or like, I don't know, it was really interesting. It happened like on this chat here, a feeling of like entitlement, like, oh, people are gonna like attack me or assume things about me. Or is that actually like a pleasant experience to think of yourself as rich? Because you are. And the more you like embody that, the more you'll experience that. I have the right to talk nonsense. Yeah. um Matt, hi. All energy comes to a planet Earth from primarily the sun. There's potential. That's interesting to think of it back from that. From the sun. Moses, hi. I'm good. This live is a bit chaotic, but like I'm up for it. Russell, hi. Colorado, nice to meet you too. Money's just a concept. Yeah. I am Homo sapien. What's the stream even about? I'm so lost. I mean, somehow I got into the topic of money. So yeah, guys, like tell me like your money things, like your money beliefs. I just want to talk about money. As a concept, yes, or like as a tangible thing. I would make a great elf. Dude, okay. I know. My dad just like went for a doctor's appointment because he had meningitis. And so it was like a follow-up appointment. And yeah, like those doctors get a salary. Those doctors that saved his life, they get a salary. And the hospital costs, I don't know what on earth it takes to run a hospital. But I'm so grateful for, again, like all the money that goes into that hospital, or like that pays for like the ambulance drivers, that pays for the roads that allow like the ambulance to go to that hospital, for like the medication and the people that like came up with that, like that provided that, for the for the like hospital worker or whatever, like who's in charge of like ordering the medication, that it's there for the doctors when they need it. Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's like other good things that have been done, but yeah, Clean Water Act, Clean Air Act. Clean water. Do you guys like realize how some people don't have clean water? And not that long ago, most people didn't have clean water? You live in a subdivision in the mountains and all the power lines. Oh, wow, everything's underground. That's very cool. You wish the camera... Gawk. What? I'm from Canada. Marcello, hi. You don't want to be a mod. You don't want the responsibility. I get it. Neko Taxi. Okay. I'm making you a mod. I trust you. So like, I made you a mod. You don't have to like be super mod. You can relax and chill on the chats, and you don't have to be here every time. But if ever there's like things going on and you just want to like put someone in timeout, there you go. I trust you. You accept the offer if you want. Bia, do you want? Bia, I'm gonna make you a mod too. And again, guys, like, you do not have to take it seriously. If you just want to like sit back and watch, you don't have to actively mod. But I'm just giving you the power, okay? Matt, yeah. That makes sense. I'm gonna need mods. Sorry. Oh, I got lost in the chats. Hi for Brazil. Cupcake. What? Holy trolls. Australia did that where they painted their road lines in glow-in-the-dark paint so people could see the road at night and not create so much light pollution. Oh, that's cool. How much for... No. It's been a week. You're telling someone to be comfortable with stopping him or her to be comfortable? Sorry, I don't understand. They don't like glass jets. Cupcake, that's not gonna happen. Very good on giving, providing. Gods, yeah, not used to receiving. Something like really switched for me. I still have to practice, but it really switched for me when like I realized for myself, like, so okay, you strike like everything I know about you so far, gods, is like you're very much a provider, and it really makes you happy to provide for people, to give to people, to like see that your efforts and your care and your affection and whatever has an impact. So something clicked for me when I realized that like I get to create people in that way. I get to provide that for people by receiving. I get to make them feel the way that like I feel if I let them give to me, and if I like actually take in what they've always been giving me, and I like let them know and I appreciate it and I tell them I appreciate it, and I notice more and more how people are giving to me. It really switched for me, and it's an art. Receiving is an art, and receiving actually is incredibly generous. And people are always giving to you actually when you start to notice it, even if it's like someone's friendly to you or someone smiles at you, like, or I don't like, again, like, I don't know, you get like your friggin' coffee, and yes, you paid for it, but like they made it perfectly. And can you take it like graciously? Can you receive graciously? Can you be aware of how much you're getting, how much you're receiving, how like lucky and rich you are? Pennies should be outlawed. I love pennies. Are you allowed to laugh? You're like, you guys are allowed to do whatever you want. I think money doesn't make happy, but chasing your goals and living your dream does. I'm doing much, working more, and the money comes too, and I love it. Yo, that's so cool. Of course, money doesn't make you happy, but like allow money to be part of it. Allow money to be like part of your life, part of you exactly going after your goals. That sounds large. That sounds so great. You say you're living your dream. What do you do? Stay in the past and plan for revenge. Sorry, if I'm not like understanding the question properly, like feel free to say it again or in a different way. Your work schedule changed. That's okay, Alan. You be here as much as you possible. Fifth River, hi. You're not a slave, okay? Mike, hi. So I lost my sister? No. Sorry, it's just like I'm traveling, so she's back home in Montreal and I don't get to see her a lot. Or I haven't been able to see her. I was just saying, like, as an example that, yes, like, money leads to freedom. And there's a lot of good that money could obviously do. So to immediately jump to, like, Elon Musk for a conversation about money is kind of nonsense. That word's getting thrown about. If you're wasting time, you're wasting money. I would also separate those two, personally. I know what people are saying when they're like, time is money, but I would separate those two if you can. You like my necklace? Thanks. I love this. I used to wear this like little pearl necklace, and I left it at an Airbnb. So this is my new talisman. What's your new work schedule? We can work it out. Hi, Akmal. Salem, hi. My name's Jenessa, or Nessa, or Jen, or whatever you want to call me. And I talk here about being your, like, most self-evolved, happiest, like, authentic self. And we're all friends here. It's also just a good vibe. And I'll do my best to, like, support you in any way you can. And everyone else on the chat, like my regulars, they will be here to support you however you can. Yo, look at your shiny blue. Oh shoot, am I like really far in the chat? I really am. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate like scrolling over. I'm just really behind in the chat. You thought Matt, you thought I was an elf. It's because I have like, yeah. Oui, je parle un peu français. Receiving is such a nice feeling. And then suddenly, like, I can just say that you start to like really tap into like other people's generosity. I just find that for me, like, oh my God, people are so generous. People are so generous. Even if it's like, yeah, with their time or their attention or their kindness, you know? Money can buy some time. Like, if you're spending your time doing something, you can pay someone else to do it. That's worthwhile. Again, also think like you're employing that person. There's just like, you can create a chain reaction of good things if you want. Vancouver. I want to go to Vancouver. My new talisman. Yeah, that's literally how I think about it. Can't buy true love. I would agree with that. Of course I can. That's not the conversation, you know? I guess like, yeah, more of this conversation was like reminders for me, or like things that I've really been discovering that, like, again, just if you can think of the things in your life in ways that feel good, you can allow more of the good to come. Everything, like, you know, it's possible that like everything in your life feels good. You know that's possible, right? So it's not that like the things need to change. It's like the way you're relating to things you're allowed to change that, you know? You're allowed to think of it in a more like appreciative, joyful, like gracious place. Is freedom. Yeah. Matt, I think you're right. And maybe like next time I touch on this, like I think freedom itself deserves its own conversation. Um, because yeah, instead of focusing on money, it's like, yeah, okay, so what if we just change it? We switch over to that topic. Do all of you feel free? How do you relate to freedom? Eddie, thank you. Easily for the most part. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've experienced with I was staying with like it's interesting too because it's so relative, but I was staying with like a fairly well-off family, and it was really interesting to see how the scope of their problem solving, because they had money, they were like looking to rent out their house so that they could go live in Thailand for a year. So they had someone come and view the house, and there was some feedback that was like, oh, we like the house, but we wanted the master bedroom to have a bigger closet. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, so we'll change the closet for you. Like, and that's just, oh yeah, okay. Like they can play a bigger game at that level. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a better game, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're happier, but it's a different game, it's a bigger game. And again, it's like, are they free to do what they want to? So that's the question to come back to always. Are you free to do what you want? Okay, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go soon. This was such this was a very interesting chat. Mad, okay. Noted. I used to be better at doing that. Um yeah, as you can tell, I'm just trying to get through all the comments, but I appreciate your feedback. Of a Pam from The Office. Peps, I appreciate that. I was watching The Office last night. Ray, you got no tats? No, I do not have tats. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna go. This was a very, very, very interesting chat, and I appreciate literally everyone, whether they're still here or not. Matt, nice to meet you too. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you here. Neko, thank you for modding. I really appreciate you. Justin, I really, really appreciate you. Alan, I hope that you can be here as much as you can, and just know that, yes, you're also always, always, if you can't be here, you know, the lives go up and you can post in the comments, and like, you know, I'll try to get back to you or whatever it might be, and other people might too. Gods, I'm really happy you're feeling lighter and you're doing better. Gada, hi. Whatever, bye. Okay. Synth, yeah, whatever, bye. Okay, I love you guys so, so, so much. Yeah, I go live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 7 p.m. Eastern, or whatever your time zone is. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do the math. But so I go live on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at that time. So I'll be here tomorrow as well if you want to pop in then. And yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about freedom because that was a good suggestion. But often I let the chat just decide what I'm gonna talk about. Okay. Adams, great. I'll see you then, and I'll check my TikTok too.